Hey craft friends, welcome back. Today I'm showing you 5 easy DIY key holders that you can make using simple supplies and beginner-friendly steps. So let's get started. To start, we'll craft up this picture ledge key holder. For this key holder, you'll need 12 blocks. We'll start by making 4 straight rows with 3 blocks in each. We'll glue them together just like this. Gently wipe away excess glue with a wet paper towel or a paintbrush. Next, we'll glue together these 2 bottom rows. Now we'll glue this row directly on top of this one. Make sure to glue it towards the back. We'll take this edge here and we're going to glue it right behind this middle section. This is the picture ledge. You want to make sure that the top 2 rows are even with each other like this. This is the back of the piece, the front, and the space for the hooks. Now you'll stain or paint your piece. This is my first time using this brand of stain. I wasn't sure if I liked it, so I decided to add the black paint to it. But now that I'm looking at it, I actually do like this color stain. We'll add some pilot holes before we screw the hooks in. I find it, especially with these blocks, that pilot holes help the wood not to crack once you add a screw. I added these D-rings to the back of the piece, but I should have hung them higher on the wood or used sawtooth hangers instead. The rings being so low caused it to flop forward like this. So I end up learning from this mistake and just gluing it to the wood for now, but for future reference, hang them higher or use sawtooth hangers instead. Regardless, I think this picture ledge key holder came out beautiful. I love that you can add your favorite picture or swap it out whenever you feel like it. So when you come home, you're always greeted with some warmth. For key holder number 2, you'll need 16 blocks. We'll start by gluing together 2 columns with 3 blocks each. Next, we'll take those 2 columns and glue them together like this. Now we'll glue 2 blocks on top of each other and we'll make 5 sets of these. We'll start by gluing our double blocks onto the base. We'll start by gluing it right in the middle. After it dries, it's ready to be painted. Lastly, add on your hangers and your hooks. And there you have your color block keychain, a simple and very cute make. As a bonus, if you don't want to add hooks, you can tie your keys to some string with a bead and hang it right in the slits. Now how cute is this? For key holder 3, you'll need 18 blocks. You'll start by gluing together 3 columns with 6 blocks in each. Next, you'll glue all 3 columns together. Once it dries, make a half circle outline. Using a jeweler saw, you'll cut your outline. Future me will be using clamps and a real table for projects like this. Here, I backed the saw out because of the saw bar. I couldn't cut any further, so I cut a straight line to where I ended my last cut. Then I was able to break away the pieces not needed anymore, and then I can continue cutting. Next, you'll want to sand the edges, rounding and smoothing it all out. Before painting, I added 2 arches as a reminder to paint the top green and then the middle white. I used 2 coats of each paint and also let one color dry before adding the next color. I am in no way a painter, but I did attempt to make the seeds in an oval shape. Lastly, add your back hanger and hooks, and there you have it, a fun and sweet key holder. I think this would be such a fun project to do with kids with different fruits. What do you think? For key holder number 4, you'll need 16 blocks. We'll start by gluing together 4 rows with 4 blocks in each. Next, we'll glue each of the rows together. I gave it a light sand to get rid of the dried glue. Then I went straight into staining it. Now we'll add the cord by first hot gluing it to the back. Then we'll wrap it from front to back, adding glue as we go. I wrapped the bottom of it 9 times, but you can wrap it as many times as you like. End it by cutting the cord and hot gluing it to the back. Next, we'll add the 2 rings to the top and wrap it the same way as the bottom. Lastly, add in your hooks, and there you have it, your boho chic key holder. Super easy to do, and I just love how the cord adds such a nice texture to it. For key holder number 5, you'll need 21 blocks. We'll start by gluing together 3 columns with 7 blocks in each. Next, we'll glue the columns together. Once dried, we'll go right into staining it. Now we'll draw a heart outline. Next, we'll hammer a few nails on the outline. I found it easiest to start with a nail in the center of the top and center of the bottom. Avoid hammering in the gap where the 2 blocks meet, or your piece will come open. Now for the fun part of adding the yarn. I thought this multicolor yarn would be the perfect fit for this. I started by tying a knot at the center of the nail. Then I wrapped the yarn completely around the nail, 1 nail at a time, to form the heart-shaped outline. Once I got back to the starting nail, I looped it to the bottom nail, and then I went mostly from one side to the opposite side, looping the string from top to bottom and side to side. The taller your nail, the more loops you can fit on it, making your piece more filled in. To end, I cut the yarn, tied a knot, and also hot glued the knot. Lastly, add your back hanger and hooks, and there you have it, your beautiful piece of art that is also functional as a key holder. This is my first time doing nail art and I absolutely love it. And that's all 5 key holders. Let me know in the comments which one was your favorite. Well, I hope you all love these and definitely give them a try.
Team Gravy, making things easy.